Hello everybody, it's Charles from the Thrifty Deacons, and today we're going to be looking at another Fashion With Out Trashin big box. So let's get right into it. And welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I run a Poshmark closet along with my wife Angelique. It's called Deacons and it is linked below. Now, this is our third Fashion With Out Trashin big box. So just like the last couple of boxes, it's going to be a several part series, probably 5 or 6 depending on how many items I get through. And it's roughly, actually this box was only $550, so a little bit under what we normally pay. I think it had the same amount of items or something fairly similar to that, so probably only about like $5.50 per item. So we'll keep that in mind when we're doing the what sold videos. All right, let's start looking at some stuff. All right, up first we have a pair of Joe's jeans. They are a pair of black Joe's jeans with the distressed front. Now Joe's jeans, they did do well for us at one point, but jeans have kind of slowed down for us significantly. So we'll see how these do. You know, we're starting to get back into the season we were in when we first started reselling, so maybe that'll change how some stuff shakes out. All right, up next we have a pair of American Eagle super stretch jeans. Now, like with the previous item, jeans, not really the best thing for us, but they're in good condition, and yeah, we're starting to see some changes in what sells as we go into this new season. So here's hoping that jeans will just fly off the shelves for us, because and this is just because of how I shot the box. We have another pair of jeans. That brand's really not showing up. I don't know if you can read that or not. These are a pair of J brand jeans. Now these are a 33, so they were a little bit big on the mannequin. I did have to tape these to get them to stay on, but they're nice pair of J brand jeans. Now J brand is one of the pants brands that does a little bit better than most brands for us. So I think even with our jean deficit, those should do just fine. All right. Up next, we have a Essential Slim Anthropologie pair of jeans. Now, Anthropologie is one of those, it's kind of a weird brand. It's a good brand, but at one point, Poshmark was kind of flooded with Anthropologie stuff. And then it kind of went away, and now that it has went away, Anthropologie has actually been doing pretty good for us recently. I know we had a couple items in the past few weeks that are Anthropologie, and it's not really the most common thing in our closet, so getting like 2 or 3 sales of Anthropologie over a course of a couple of weeks is pretty good. All right, up next we have a pair of Not Your Daughter's jeans. Now, the Not Your Daughter's jeans, they are one of the better brands of jeans that we sell, as far as like sales-wise. I don't really know how. I think they're actually a pretty good brand as far as like quality goes. Anyway, yeah, the Not Your Daughter's, it's something that I think we'll be able to sell even with our jean deficit, which maybe we don't even have a jean deficit and it's just the season. Seasons change, all things change, and we sell stuff. Clothing. All right, up next we have a pair of Crosby's. Now these are a pair of navy. Now they're not not jeans. I don't think there's a material. Oh wait, there's the material tag. There it is. So they're mostly cotton and spandex. Yeah, so they do have that little bit of stretch to them. But this pair of pants should be able to sell those, no problem. Again, I did shoot the pants first in this box, so if you're wondering why there's so many pants in this box, well, that's why. All right, up next we have a pair of Madewells. I don't know why I did it like that. Probably because Madewell is such a good brand, and it does really well for us. We tend to sell it at full price, and that full price is pretty good. If you've been watching our What Sold videos, you've probably seen a couple of Madewells pop up from time to time. They normally sell for around 40, 50 bucks. So that'll be somewhere in the $30 in profit on just this pair of pants, which is really nice. And Madewells have been going within our 3-month window on when stuff sells from when we list it. All right, now we're getting into some skirts. Up next we have a Topshop. Let me see, where is that? There it is. Topshop skirt. Now I believe Topshop is I believe that's a Target brand. I think it's a Target brand. Anyway, this is you see that kind of black and white skirt. Not really sure how well Topshop does for us. I mean, we have sold it, we have a few things of it, but I don't know how well that'll do. All right, we have 1, 2, 3. We'll make this a longer video and we'll go through the other pants. Okay. Speaking of Topshop, we have another piece of Topshop. Now this is a pair of shorts, very short shorts, with the pockets, and yeah, it does have a fly, and it works. That's something I always like to check. Anyway, we have another piece in our closet that has a very similar pattern to this. I believe it's a Tory Burch shirt that has this same blue, kind of these yellow and blue pattern on it. So I don't think that'll bundle well at all. Who would wear just one pattern all over? That would be silly. Only a silly person would do that. All right, up next we have another Madewell. This is a pair of gray shorts. Now, based on the material here, I believe these are this is a sleepwear short. It does have the sometimes it says on here what it is. I don't see it on there, but it does have this in big bold letters, "Keep away from fire," which is something you typically see on sleepwear. I guess there was a epidemic at one point of people falling asleep by fireplaces. Anyway, a gray pair of velvety pants or shorts by Madewell. So I don't know if because they're shorts, if they'll go for as much as other Madewell stuff goes for, but still should do really well. All right, and up next we have a J. Crew. This is the pencil skirt. It is an orange skirt, and it's J. Crew, which does really well for us. It's probably the brand that we've sold the most of. It's a brand we get a lot of, but so maybe it's not highest in percentage, but it's definitely something we sell a lot of. All right, now I'm just gonna set those aside and lean way over in my chair and see if I can grab them. Oh boy, did I get them? I got them. And one more. Okay. Whew. June. I might have to edit that out. I don't know what well showed there. Oh, it might be good. Might just have got an empty chair. All right. Up next we have more pants. So these are a AY Not Dead. I Not Dead. And they're a pair of black, it's a black skirt actually. Has kind of this pattern here where it looks like, gives the illusion that it has 2 legs, but it's actually a skirt. So again, that little hands on their logo, but it's a jean skirt. I'm Not Dead, so never heard of that brand, but we'll see how it does. All right, I want to throw these in a separate pile. Okay, up next we have another J brand pair of black. You know, I would say these are corduroy. If you look very, very closely, it's not jeans. It's actually, you see those vertical ridges. So that makes it a corduroy. That might not be true, but from a distance, you really can't see how it's appearing on the camera, and especially with how bright that light is. Let me just turn that down. There we go. Yeah, you really can't see the pattern. Just know that it's corduroy, but it is. So we'll see how those do. Corduroys normally don't do very well for us at all. In fact, we did have one. We had one person who we sold a sweater to, and it had a corduroy pattern on it, and they were not happy that it had a corduroy pattern. I don't think they ended up returning it though, so must have not been too upset. All right, up next we have a UNIF, and when I was shooting these, it's a pair of jeans. They are distressed. I do not think this is intentional, like part of the design distressing, just because it's so uneven. I mean, it is on both legs and on the back of, oh, someone is at my door. So. All right, I am back. That person at the door took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we are going to finish going through this box. So I believe we were on this pair of jeans. This is a UNIF jeans, and as I was saying, they are distressed, but I'm not sure if all this distress is intentional. It is on both legs, but it just looks a little uneven, and you know, kind of how these things are hanging, it just doesn't look really, really great. It also has this one belt loop band right here that is just a little bit like coming loose. So I'm not really happy about these pants. Yeah, I just don't think they're gonna do very well. So they might end up getting bundled. I mean, maybe someone will like that distressed look. But we can move on to a pair of pants that I do think will be good. And that is another pair of American Eagle jeans. Now, American Eagle doesn't do the best, but it does. It is something that we can sell, something we have no problem selling. And these pants should sell. They're another pair of the super stretch, so that low rise kind of legging style. They do have that stretch to them, so definitely a pair of skinny jeans. Yeah, I think they'll do just fine. All right, we have a couple more pairs of pants to get through here. So let's just keep on going. All right, we have another pair of American Eagle. Now, these are a pair of black jeans. They do have that distress, but unlike that previous pair, this distressing looks like it is intentional. You can tell because it doesn't really have the loose threads or anything. It's kind of just, yeah, kind of looks like it's intentional. Very even. So definitely happy about that. Now these are next level stretch. So I guess that's even stretchier than the previous pair. I really can't tell. They both, let's see if we can look at the, oh, so these are only 47% cotton, 30% viscose, and 21% polyester, 2% elastic. Huh. So, with only 2% elastic, they have quite a bit of stretch to them, so they will be a very nice pair of tight-fitting jeans. And, you know, we are coming up on fall, so we have seen some stuff that I didn't think we really could sell. A whole lot of start to sell again, so let's keep hoping on those jeans. All right, up next, getting away from the pants, we have a skirt. This is a blush skirt. See, it's that plaid pattern. Pretty standard skirt. Not familiar with the brand, so I don't know how great this is, or if it's just kind of not great. But anyway, no flaws, and it's a skirt, and skirts always look really good on our mannequins, so happy about that. Definitely think that'll be something that sell. We don't really have a problem selling skirts, so I'm always happy to get those. And speaking of skirts that I'm happy to get, we have this Olsen Challen. It's made in Italy, and it is a black skirt. Now, this things that are black, things that are a solid color, but especially things that are black, they're what I call essential. Now, essential means that it sells regardless of any fashion trend of any season. It's just a nice piece that can go with anything, and that makes it really easy to sell. So I'm happy, always happy to get a plain black skirt. All right, let's see, how many more items do we have here? We have it looks like about 5 or 6 items. Didn't really move everything around to see. Okay, up next we have this Boom Boom jeans. And these are not a pair of jeans, they're a little pair of cowboy shorts. They are a suede. They're new with tags. They are machine washable stretch suede, as the tag says. Yeah, so I don't know how these will sell. We don't really have a whole lot of cowboy stuff, but I mean, they're new with tags and they're in great condition. So yeah, they should do all right. If not, maybe I'll keep them. You know, I say that jokingly, but we did start selling some of those men's shirts that I wanted to keep for myself. So looks like I don't get the full new wardrobe that I wanted. Just have to wear my same 5 t-shirts every day. All right, up next we have this Ralph Lauren pair of pants. These are white pants. Now, one unique thing about these, and this is something that probably is going to come up with the next couple of pants if I haven't already bypassed them. They have buttons on the side. Now, it's interesting that those buttons are on the side. They also only have one pocket, just one pocket in the back instead of 2. So, definitely not standard. But other than that, a nice pair of pants. Ralph Lauren is a brand that we can sell. Not our best brand, but definitely a brand we can sell. All right, coming up next is this pair of Joe's jeans. Now, like I was saying, there was going to be a theme coming up, and I didn't accidentally skip over it. These pants have a button fly. Don't know that you can really see it there. There it is. Anyway, I despise button flies. I don't think I've ever been in a situation in my entire life where I needed to take my pants off slower. So button flies are just not my thing. It's like trying to undo a combination lock or crack a safe or whatever every time you have to go to the bathroom. It's just not my jam. But these pants, are nice. They do have in the back, right around where the I guess the calves would be. They do have a darker blue pattern right there. Kind of triangles out, and they are frayed at the ankles, given that distressed look. And they kind of have that same dark blue that's right back there is also around the edges of the pockets. So it's a very stylistic style. I don't know. It looks cool. Whatever the word for that would be. Cool looking pair of jeans. And Joe's jeans, we have no problem selling those. They actually tend to go for list price. So probably looking at making around $30 profit off of these jeans. Here's hoping. All right. Now, next we have what are these? Oh, these aren't them. Oh, there it is. Up next we have a pair of Fidelity jeans. These are a pair of black jeans. I thought these were the other pair that had a button fly, but I'm mistaken. Anyway, Fidelity jeans. Don't know the brand. Don't know anything about the brand. They are frayed at the bottom, like the previous pair. And it looks intentional. That's always something I look out for, is if it's intentional or not, because, well, as you saw earlier in this video, sometimes it doesn't look intentional, and I don't think those will sell for very good. But these should do fine. These should do fine. All right, and we have one more pair of jeans, and these are the other pair of jeans that have a button fly. These are a pair of 3x1, 3x1, 1, 3. I don't know what they exactly call this brand. It is NYC, which I assume is New York City, and it is another pair of black jeans. Now these are not distressed at all, so they're just a solid pair of jeans. No fray at the bottom, no holes, no wear and tear. One thing they do have right here in the back, you see where that back belt loop is. They have actually two belt loops, and one has that little red and white thing there, and then they have that same thing right there. Just a little bit of pattern. That maybe makes them fashionable. I don't know. They're button fly, so I personally would not get this pair of jeans just because, well, I don't like button flies. I've said it probably 3 or 4 times during this video. I don't like them. But as I'm testing right now, all the buttons work. So there's that. Don't have to list these as flawed. We'll see how all these pants do. All right. So what are my final thoughts for this first part of the box? So far, well, it's only been pants, and pants are not our best-selling item, but a lot of the stuff was good quality, and a lot of the stuff was brands that we typically sell for asking price, which means that we have a couple of items that'll sell for around 40, maybe 50 if we're lucky, dollars, which will put a nice chunk in the cost of this box. Now I have looked through the rest of the box. I haven't shot it yet, and I think there's some better stuff coming up. So be sure to tune in for that. Whenever it comes out, it'll probably be out in a couple days. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Until next time, I'm Charles, and I'll see you.